What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of my Manchester United Football Manager 2018 Let's Play series. Very good to see the interactivity in the first episode. You guys really enjoyed the introduction, and now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of the preseason, the build-up to the league season. So I see this point in the season, in Football Manager saves, the start of a new season, getting a few things right, whether it be training, the tactics, players that you want to sell, players that have some interest. There's so much. So there's so much left to do before we get into the Premier League games of the season, that is for sure. We've got the preseason friendlies, everything like that. But there was something I wanted to attend to. So see, this is maybe something not as important to someone else, but something very important to my style of management. The head of youth development, Nicky Butts, I feel like he is not as good as we need as a top team with amazing facilities as well to bring in. Obviously, he's a United, ex-United player. Fans love him. You can see from 91 to 2004 was Man United player. So it's hard to kind of fire someone like that, but it kind of in Football Manager, when it comes to head of youth developments, there's no playing around with me. A guy judging playability and potential, especially only 12, that's not good enough for me. So we have to offer him mutual termination. As much as I didn't want to do that to him, we terminate the contract. Luckily, we have the money for that. And then we have free range to really go for anyone else. So, yeah, it's a bit disappointing to let him go. Maybe he could have had a different coaching role potentially, but now we're gonna look for someone. But also, guys, I did change the attribute colors just so you can take a look at them here. I've got like that green color for the best attribute, like from 16 to 20, just so it stands out a bit more. So hopefully you guys like that. But Lukaku, see it, you can see it stand out. 19 finishing, 19 strength. He's still only 24. How good is this guy going to be? I don't think I've managed him before in a serious Football Manager save anyway. So, we're going to have to look to get the best out of him, that is for sure. Okay, guys, this is a bit of a different setup here as well. We'll go for a new search. To search for the staff, we go new search. So let's go staff role. We will go coaching, head of youth development. It could be, it's slightly scouting in a way because that's in my mind to bring through a young talent. So, head of youth development employed. No, I'm glad you can select all these options here, that's for sure. Reputation doesn't matter as such. And then attributes, we can just click on judging player potential. Ability is still important because you want a guy with good potential, but their starting ability is all right. So at least, let's see if we can get, if there's 18, just go for a really, really good option. That's what I thought. There may not be any available. So let's try and drop that to 16. Try and drop them to 16, and there should be, there you go, Jed, McNamee, but that's only one available, and 16 is 16. We're probably going to have to get someone from another team that is already employed, actually. So again, if we change up our expectations and we take employed off, you should see there's at least a couple there, and how about that? Are they both Italian? Oh my god! But I love when they have good working with youngsters as well, because then their trainings. He's not gonna. Oh, damn. I think he's better. Very, very strong attributes come from Inter as well. He's been head of youth development at Inter since 2002. So if we go to approach to sign, okay, that's locked. No, it's not. No, we got to. Inter will be due 1.2 mil in compensation, but think about it. Like, he could potentially bring us a guy that's going to be one amazing player that will be much worth than that, maybe multiple players. So let's try and give him 8K. So that's 1K less than he wanted. Okay. I just thought how it looked, it was locked. That was my initial reaction. So maybe we'll try and sign. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. That's a good thing when you got money, like with Manchester United. That compensation is not really much for what it could potentially get us. One of the best head of youth developments coaches in the world in terms of bringing them to us with high potential, but then his training, like his actual training ability, if we go back to, Roberto, I love that name, Roberto, and working with youngsters is 20, and then like his coaching is actually really, really solid. He just hasn't got the judging player potential, and which is one of the highest in the game, those two together. I'm not sure if there's anyone else better than him, judging off what we just searched. His ability to find them, and then his training, his coaching, let me know if you think there's anyone better. And he's only 51. That's not too old for a coach. So, and he's been since 2002, so he's got the experience for like 15 years. And now let's move on to the next piece of business. Very busy around the start of the season here, before even we continue days. I like to get it done before we continue, because get the players, players are transfer listed as well. Maybe that's what we need to do. We need to go hard. Like Ashley Young, he's kind of been transformed, hasn't he, the last few years? Now he's more a fullback, but I don't feel he has the attributes for that. So, I don't actually really think he's important. Maybe conflicting opinions. So, I like that. I like that. It says transfer listed since. See, these little features, there's little things. Like, I don't know, some people don't want to regard them as features because they're so small. They're just like how they write things, but it's things that you look at and you're like, yeah, that's really cool. Like, that was my reaction. So, we're going to be a bit harsh and we're going to say not needed. And you don't choose another option, just transfer listed, but it says when as well. Okay, since when? So, asking price. Would 10 million scare away clubs? I'm not sure. We'll put it 10 and just see if it attracts any interest. And then Fellaini. See, Fellaini is a guy I like in FIFA because of his physical ability, but in Football Manager, maybe his lack of footballing smarts compared to other players that could be playing instead of him. Like, he isn't a completely terrible player, but for the team we want to be, I don't think he will be. Like, he's got good attributes, but I feel like in Football Manager, you need to be a smart player as well. And something I noticed, we might change up a few of these things because there's like career stats 3 times. But then to the main point here with Fellaini, we are going to look to set him as not needed. And he's been transfer listed. So he was transfer listed by default. So we'll keep that in mind and we'll confirm and let's just offer him. I'll do that. Oh my God. That's by default. I forgot. I'll put 200% because that's for if I get offers for players. But transfer listed, it'll be a different case. Let's go just with transfer listed players in the first team. I like to go a bit above their value. So 24 mil, like Fellaini's still worth a decent amount. So I will try and do the same for Ashley Young. I actually offer the clubs 10 million. So guys, I've just altered things a little bit here, and with my defenders, I like to play them in their best role, especially centre back. That's why I've got Lindelof, ball playing defender, and he's on the cover. Then central defender stopper for Eric Bay. I like to play him in their most preferred roles, just to get the best out of them, hopefully. And if it suits the team, of course, got to keep that in mind. I like to have 2 different roles and styles, as you can see, and you can get personalized. If we go to personalize. Okay, he'll use this role whenever he plays it. That's really good. Just like little things. If we go to edit instructions, we can go mark. We're going to leave it for now and then we adjust. We adjust as we go on tactically. But what I was wondering is I thought 4-2-3-1 is a bit better. 4-2-3-1 white is a bit better. It suits our majority of our players, I think, to get the best out of our team. But then I think the right wing is where we need a signing. If we're going to make a transfer and we sell someone like Ashley Young, Fellaini, we've got centre mids to cover. We've got Matic, who, depends who we play against because he can be more defensive. And then Jesse Lingard. Lingard. I feel like he's good cover. He's good rotation for the team. So we're going to leave as it is. But I don't think Rashford will be starting in this team. But Rashford is good in this style. He's it's either him or Martial on the left side, I reckon. So for that reason, we bring one Mata. He's who we can bring on there. And I like how that pops up there. See, those little things. It's really nice. But one Mata, we're going to have to play him in a better role for him. I think, we can play advanced playmaker, but we'll go inside forward. inside forward on attack. And then for the attacking midfielder, we'll go advanced playmaker on attack. So that's very, very attacking, but that's that's a style we're going to play, aren't we? Hey, so yeah, then Martial will go inside forward. Actually, I'll put them as supports. I think, yeah, we'll put them as, but then I might have to change, that instruction. I just wanted to use it because it's new, essentially. So we won't do that exactly. Yeah, in the team instructions, I just wanted to look for underlap because it's new, but I think, looking for the overlap is going to suit us a bit more. So, I like that setup. So the analysis, you can see, you can click it off, actually, if you don't like that, if it's a bit disruptive, but you can see if anywhere we're weak, it's in the central midfield position. But I don't think we are, because we've got Pogba and Herrera's decent. See, what happens if we bring on Matic for Herrera? And does that not change at all? If we go deep line playmaker on defend? Yeah, like that stays the same color. So is that judged off your whole team? So, or after you play a few matches, I think that updates. But yeah, I'm thinking Matic could be a bit stronger defensively there, and we may need that for that balance. Yeah, let me know. So I did want to set that up so you can see, like, even with one Mata, I feel like he's got some very, very good attributes. But okay, what we can do, guys, there's different options. Again, it's just not interested or not interested. You can say extremely. Who's extremely interested in joining? Ooh, Oscar, Mahrez, Hulk, but. He's going to be on so much money, and he's 30 as well. So, see, I don't want to go for a young. I love Pulisic. I think he's a great player, Christian Pulisic. Well, for that, he's only 18. I'll scout him though. But I want to be signing someone a bit more established. I think I'll put that report on him. But again, if we go to someone who's slightly interested, someone who we might have to spend a bit more money for to get them over the line. Yeah, you can see a few more names now. Yannick Carrasco, who I rate him highly as a player, most definitely. He can play both wings again. He's preferred foot right, we go to the tactics. He's strong on both feet. So yeah, he's a guy I definitely want to approach. We'll get a scout reports. Can we do both? Scouting and analysis. Okay. Oh, can you get a analysis report, but not a scout report? Because if you do scout, it does both. So, okay, that's all right. So that's all we'll do for now, and we'll continue a little bit finally after we got, that's what I said at the start of the episode, to get all those things at the start of a season before we progress, get them sorted, just so show you guys how I do things as well. But we will continue on. I'm sure you're waiting for that. But it's an important thing to get those things right. Rushing into it, you'll leave yourself vulnerable, in my experience. So again, I like to just leave the minimum, the minimum expectation, so we can overachieve. That's my strategy. Start a transfer window now. So yeah, social feed, we'll leave that as well. Okay, so here we've got a loan offer for Tuanza Bay. So yeah, we've got so much different things to attend to here. It's pretty overwhelming in a way. Like there's so much. But anyway, guys, if you take a look at the squad, we'll go into the squad. You can see he'll be sitting on the bench there. But we've even got other guys with a bit more experience. Like you got Smalling there, you got Phil Jones, and then I think we've got the centre backs we need. We've got the 4 we need, so we can afford to send him out. But I want the opportunity to still recall him. So we'll kind of, it can be recalled. I like to have that, and can play in the cup matches. So as long as they're paying 100% of his wage, I think that's fine. That's like a good offer. That's exactly what we want. Exactly what we would want from a loan deal for a player. So yeah, that's going to be good, and he's going to benefit from the first team football. But guys, let me know in the comments anyway, would you like me to showcase everything in the videos, like everything that I do? Obviously, we'll make the videos go longer and take longer to get into the season, but hopefully you guys are ones that want to see everything. Like you guys do want to see everything, but I can understand if you want to see the games as well, getting into the season proper. But yeah, let me know. I just want to know what you guys would like to see. That's what this is really. So you can give me the feedback, and yeah, then I'll start doing the videos that way, whatever the majority prefer. And then here we do get another offer for Tuanza Bay, so we will accept that. That's essentially, the same kind of deal. As long as they're paying his wages, 100%, both playing and unused, and gonna play him. That's what we want. And now we have the intra-club friendly, but it's not really something we can judge so much, like if players play well or not. against our own team and under 23s, and it finished 0-0 even more so. So it's just getting game time into the players. So that's the under 23s. But Joel Pereira, it's still good to see who played well, of course. That's how you can get a judge of your players, and then you just would expect our first team to be winning that. But it did finish 0-0, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. And there we go, head of youth development. This is a very important signing, almost important as a player signing. Like, you go from Nicky Butt to Roberto Samadin. You can see, wow, that's actually outstanding. Like, I'm trying to compare to the best head of youth development coaches we've had, and like, he's outstanding compared to the rest, like the ones I've used in the past. Like, oh, he's right up there, most definitely. So right now we're just getting loans, even one for Ashley Young now, and Tuanza Bay, yeah, it's Birmingham again. So we're just getting repeated offers. I'm gonna have to go accept all loan offers, because this is going to be the main thing we're going to be covering. So right now we'll leave it. Is there a future fee at least? Bonus upon winning the FA Cup. Well, I mean, I suppose there's some sort of chance, but I want to sell him. And if there was a future fee, they intend to sign him permanently. But yeah, that's not what we really want. Oh, I say don't want to sell him, or don't want him to move to a team in the same league, but that might scare away teams in the same league from signing him. The offer isn't reject. We don't want to be selling. Yeah, I'm going to reject loan offers. We're not trying to loan Ashley Young. He's not a guy that needs experience. It just said he's experienced. He's transfer listed. No, we don't want loans. But guys, now we do have the report of Carrasco, so we can acknowledge. Esther, are you dumb? 130 million. Don't tell me that I'm going to have to actually pay that much. I know they said the fee, but that's unrealistically high. His value is 52 million. We're not going to be the prices are so inflated. Actually, wow. Maybe we have to go with a younger guy, like with potential. Wow. Okay. Maybe I will. I did want to scout some myself. Try and do the scouting, but yeah, well, it looks like the proper. I thought, maybe we can use that around 40 million, but it looks like we're going to need much more. Is it going to be like a football manager game of really inflated fees? Maybe, I don't know. Is it realistic? Oh, but on that, yeah, because Pulisic was the guy in mind, and AS Monaco are the ones that are looking see a deal that could be worth 37 million. So I thought a younger guy, he might have the potential to be really good. He'll be a superb signing, no doubt. Maybe we just have to go and we'll get games into. See, look at this. Now the happiness shows for the other players, but not our own. It shows the dynamics. But anyway, guys, yeah, because I hate when there's like multiple of the same one and then you try and change it but can't. Anyway, guys, because there's less for players from teams the opposite to yours. So I'm just gonna go with, is in the reports, does it say how much? Okay, there we go. In between 21.5 to 47. So we might just put a bid in, because I want to chase a deal as well, not just Monaco. We want to be chasing that winger. So again, I want to check it. His report looks very good though. His 86 recommendation, that's pretty solid, will be a superb signing. So yeah, I'm thinking around like 30 million or just under that. Okay. Because I want to have some kind of transfer. I want to show a lot of things in this episode. So hopefully you see that. We'll go 26.5. Suggest terms. Holy shit. Don't tell me I can't. Oh my God, that's non-negotiable. Percentage of profit. They at least want that, and I'll drop to 30%. But wow, tough negotiations. That is for sure. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking how much we should offer. It has to be a bit more above his 34 million. I'm not sure what they'll think. Okay, yeah, I was going back and forth with that, but yeah, 34 mil. We go back to his report. Yeah, okay, that's kind of in between, I'd say, but then it's a pretty good, like, if we sell him on for profit, but that's if we do so. ideally, if he has that high potential, we wanna keep hold of him. But yeah, those transfers are not going to come cheap. So yeah, in the past, like people might say, "Oh, you pay too much." Now we can't really get away with like signing players on the cheap. It's especially quality players. So we'll accept all loan offers because I tell this is going to be one of those things that will just drag on. See another offer for Tuanzebe. It still shows up. But automatically accepts. So guys, I'm not sure what happened, but I thought the deal was accepted for Pulisic when we put a bid in. Like, did that not go through or something? I don't know. Okay, we'll put 29 million. That's less than we did before. Okay, it's unacceptable. 31 mil. Okay, we'll just make. I'm pretty sure that was accepted. I don't know. I'm not. I thought because that's what I was waiting. I was waiting for us to come out to make a contract, to offer a contract, and I'm like, yeah, what just happened? So okay. We can try and negotiate again. We'll go 33 million. Suggest terms. Okay, unacceptable. Is this because it got declined the first time? We'll go 35. So yeah, it's a bit weird at the minute. So yeah, Tuanzebe, yeah, we're just going to accept that. So anyway, guys, I think we're going to leave it there. I thought, yeah, we were making the offer for Pulisic the first time, and that actually got accepted. Maybe I pressed something wrong to cancel it. I can't remember. But anyway, guys, yeah, it's going to be up to you if you want to see more episodes like this or you just want me to play more that off camera. And then, yeah, I'll suddenly get into the preseason so you miss everything like transfer negotiations. Yeah, just get to the mix of both. Just depends what you guys really like. If you want me to speed up into the games, but yeah, then you miss the most important things in my view, or something else that's equally as important as getting into the Premier League season. It's the build up towards that, so you have a good season. So yeah, let me know anyway if you enjoyed the episode. Drop a like, and let me know what you think I should do in terms of that, because I want to progress. Because I think by the third episode we should be playing some games, but you see, we could have another episode like this one was in terms of looking for signings more. So let me know, and I'll see you guys next time.